morning, Terry T. Animal Cookie Giraffe. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, That X. It's Joe. Badgy, 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 badgy. Sing in a New England. Tyrone, Smolders, and Abraham, and Timbuktu, Lee Wilson, and Aaron Colvin's here. Kenny Max, Mushman, Badgers, Punk, Beverly Sanders says, let's get funk. We'll go to Louis Fisher and Jesus Christ. Don't you worry, everything is nice. Shasta Lee, she says hi. That's when Louis Fisher, he says bye. Because Sandman's here with the Lee Wilson and Trippy Hip. Smolders all around his plants today. Animal cracker, giraffe. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat it. Good morning, Cap. Say hi to the giraffe. I'm a flat side. I'm a flat side. Ow. Hey, Big J. Ow. This giving away. Look at the color of that. It's so blue, it's black. Boom! Giraffes are flying everywhere. Who's down with this morning's music? Who's down with this morning's music? Who's down with this morning's Hit the road, Kim. There's Kim. Don't hit the road, Kim. We need you to come back. There are times to strive. There's times to strive and there are times to let go. Times to strive. And then there's times to let go. There are times to work.
And here's the cinnamon bear. I overheard that you are looking.
There are times to work on creating an empowering future. And there are times to enjoy the bliss of the present. Not thinking about the future, just the present. There are days when you eat to live. And then there are days when you live to eat. Variety is the essence of life. Who agrees? Give me 5 people that say, Pops, there are days to eat, and then there are you live to eat, and there are days. Days when you live to eat. And there are days when you eat to live. Right? Let's not just eat to live. Let's not just eat to live. Let's live to eat. Live to give. Wow, how's that one? Let's live to give. I like that. Give me 5 people. Live to give. Live to give / love to give. Are we there? Live to give. Depends on who's cooking, Slingy says. Let's live to give. I like that. I just made up a new one. I think Samson, this little puppy, will like it too. Live to give, Kim. Live to give. That came out pretty good, right? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to try to hook up the old IG here so we can get Kim on at 9:30. We're going to get Kim Golden Bolden on here at 9:30. Okay, let's try going live. Sometimes they mess us up, Kim. Okay. Says we're live. Let me turn this one live on. Happy music morning. Happy music morning. Did you guys like the music so far this morning? Did you guys like them? Live to be. Pamela, when you can get to that level of awareness, you're really up there because we just want to be. But being for Pops is trying to be more kind. It's a true story. It's really my it's one of those things I try so hard to do. Hello, IG. I'm glad you're here at 9:30. We're going to go split screen over here with a golden woman. Okay? Isn't that music good, you guys? Just this morning, Pamela here, sent me, hey, Pops, I have a song I want you to play. It was a little bit too late to put it on for this morning, Pamela, but we're going to play Pamela's song tomorrow morning. Okay? It's going to be a fun song. This is not a contest. Well, it sort of is. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay? We're going to do a giveaway before we even get started this morning. Quit fooling around and talking about yourself, Pops. Let's just do stuff today. Okay. First contest. I want to narrow it down. I'm going to narrow the group down. Okay? All right? You know how Pops does that. I'm going to eliminate 2/3 of you. And only 1/3 of you move on to the second round. We're sort of playing March Madness here. Okay? By the way, I'm going to solo t-shirt today. I didn't even wear a collar today because I'm not going to leave the lab. Look at that. Does Pops like mushrooms very much? That's all I wear. 30 days, Sandman reminds us. 30 days till Mountain Mush Fest. 30 days. You guys, go St. Peter's. I agree, Matthew. Go St. Peter's. They're a great story. Great story. Great story. Funniest thing in the whole world. Just the day they won that game, St. Peter's, they're 15th rank. They're terribly underrated. Anyways, they win their game that afternoon. You guys, I get in an order from a guy by the last name of St. Peter. I've never had a St. Peter order before, and St. Peter's wins, and St. Peter ordered off online for us the same day. That freaked me out. Okay? Pamela, it freaked me out. St. Peter's ordered from us. Did you know that? Aaron, it's in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Reach out to Sandman or Carlotta. They'll give you all the information. You guys ready to get narrowed down? I'm gonna narrow you down. What does that mean? Pops, I'm kicking you some out of the contest. But I need more likes. Give me 10 more likes and I'll get this thing started. You know, some of you forgot to push the like button. You just admit it to yourself and go, boop, but we don't know who you are. So don't take it personal like Pops is. I'm not taking it personal. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I promise I'm not taking it personal that you won't push the like buttons. Okay, no, don't worry about it. It's nothing personal. Okay, it's just for the algorithm. That's all. Okay, there, Ginger, a veteran of the game, and she admits I forgot. Trav forgot. That's okay. Don't even admit it. Just push the button. Here we go. I have three bags of fruit in front of me. 3 bags. I numbered, they actually have the weight right here. I pre-weighed them and I wrote it on the bag. Oh yeah, Pops was thinking this morning, he's gonna play games with the kids. Okay? So there's a weight right underneath here. So pay attention, everybody. I'm gonna show you 3 bags. I'm gonna show you 3 bags. Bag 1. Bag 2. Bag 3. Now, which bag was the heaviest? 1, 2, or 3? Which bag was the heaviest? You guys are reading off numbers I didn't ask for. Which bags are the heaviest? Which is the heaviest bag? 3 and a 2 and a 2 and a 1.2. Oh, he went for all 3 of them. Michael, you're smart. 3s and a 1s and a 3 and a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 3 and a 2 and everybody can guess. Everybody guesses. We have 1s and 2s and 3s. Guess and get yourself. What's going to happen is only one of them's right. So I'm going to narrow it down. The group that got it right's moving on to the next contest. Okay, no, Brendan, they're not all the same. Everyone's different. Let Pop show them to you real quick again. But you can't change your mind. That was 1. Here was 2. Damn it. This was 2. And this was 3. Okay, you guys ready for the reveal? You guys ready? Well, let's say number 3. TD, that's your final answer. Number 3 weighed 3.17. 3 weighed 3.17. 2 weighed 3.15. Boop. 3.15. So obviously, anyone that said 2, you're out of the game. So now it's down to 3 versus 1. Okay? 1 weighed 3.26. 3.26. 3.17. The 1s are in. You ready? 1s? Are the 1s ready to move on? Okay. You know if you set a 1. You know if you set a 1, nobody else is going to check on you. Honor system. You guys ready? Before we go on to the next level, first of all, Pops, that was fun, even if I lost. That was cool. Okay, look how close some of you were. Was that good? Was that a good start? To say, Pops, that was a good start. We're happy with the start. A decent start. I'm giving these away too, by the way. 3.15, 3.17, 3.25. What's the difference? Okay, it was fun, but I lost. I liked my start. Yeah, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning weighing bags and writing numbers on them for the kids. Who does that except for grandpops? Who does that? Okay, who? This guy. All right, you guys. I'm weighing them, writing numbers on it. I'm like, this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to play. No kidding. So good. I'm glad it worked. I'm very glad to hear that it worked. I have to sit here and come up with new games like every day for you guys. What the heck? Man, this has been a year. I've been doing this stuff for a year now. Gosh darn it. When am I going to run out of ideas? After I stop microdosing. Top 10. Top 10. We ready? Thank you, John. Top 10. You ready? I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning weighing fruit into bags for people. What's up? That's crazy. Okay, top 10 for only group 1. Only group 1. We're like children being taught. I know it's true, aren't we? I'm a child. I'm a child every day of my life. The more childish I can be. Come on. Who's dancing? What old man in America is dancing with giraffe animal crackers in the morning? I want to know. If that guy, I want him to be my friend. I want to hang around with that guy. Okay, who else is dancing? I was dancing with an animal cracker giraffe right after we finished bagging this stuff. I'm like, they gotta see the giraffe. I can't eat it. Top 10, number 1, people. Just group 1, just group 1, just group 1, just group 1, just group 1. Go. Top 10 American actresses. American actresses. Top 10. Gingy, I took it off the list now. Top 10 American actresses. Go. Good call, Big J. I'll give it to Ruff. Good call, because I personally can't eat it. His name is Earl. We named him now. Now, if we name him, Ruff can't eat him. Okay? Share. Heidi says share. Singblade says, I'm glad I'm not answering. No, they're American actresses, Jesus Christ. Women actors. Okay? All the people are sitting on the sidelines going, we know this one. Okay, we know. Come on, onesies. Come on, onesies. Give me an answer. Goldie Hawn is not the answer. Cameron Diaz, no. Jennifer Aniston is on the list. Drew Barrymore is on the list. Jesus is not on the list. Marilyn Monroe, no. Heidi, I can't win. Thus, Tony G, I got kicked out. Angelina Jolie, and that's on the list. LOL. Portman, Smolders, kill it. Portman, you're fast. I mean, Smolders is fast. Smoldy, and he's not moldy. If he was, he would have a hard time growing mushrooms. Smoldy, not moldy. Here's the list. I personally loved Natalie Portman. Back in the day when I was younger, for whatever reason, I had a crush on Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman was hot. I mean, I'm sure she still is, but I used to love Natalie Portman. Okay? There's a couple other hotties on this list. Number 1 on the list. Who is it, you guys? Scarlett Johansson, it says. Is she an American actress? Scarlett Johansson? Says it's on my list. Jennifer Lawrence, number 2. Natalie Portman, number 3. Angelina Jolie, 4. Emma Stone, 5. Anne Hathaway, 6. Meryl Streep, 7. Charlize Theron, another one of my all-time favorites. Charlize Theron is an amazing actress. Jennifer Aniston, Sandra Bullock, and Nicole Kidman. She can't be American. Isn't she Australian? I'm not sure I like this list that much. But anyways, Smolders, you gotta win. What'd you win, Smoldy? Smoldy, but not moldy. Well, Smoldy, you're gonna get the smallest of the 3 fruit packs today. Because you were the first winner, you're gonna get the 3.15er. Okay? All right. So I'm throwing you a 3 point. I know, Heidi. How do they put her on the American list? Anyways, okay, 3.15. Okay, we're gonna give you a syringe, a beautiful syringe full of pink buffalo, and it's not moldy. There's nothing moldy about it. Okay, you know what else we're giving you? We're giving you a cookie from Cassandra. Cassandra looks like she has a great new job. Cassandra. Now remember, when you eat this cookie, it's a special cookie. It has herb supplements, not mushroom, but the kind you smoke. Okay? Oh, Lee, we're giving her a break because she's working in the U.S. That's good. That's fair. And then you're getting an apple crisp. A big apple crisp. So boom and boom and boom and boom. Not a bad box. Not a bad box at all. Let's do something. We have about 9 minutes before we're going to turn on Kim the Golden Bolden. So you know what we're going to do for the next 9 minutes? Watch this. Is Cat here? Is Cat here this morning? You're welcome, Smolders. Is Cat here this morning? Ginge, you're so... Gingy, quick. How was the bubble hash? Hager's Bump sent her his bubble hash. How did it go? Ginger, you're my... I put you on the spot. It could be terrible. Okay? Jesus Christ, I'm not talking about your cat. Okay? You're an Australian. Your cats always are outside in Australia. Is Cat here this morning? David Umana. David shows up. David, I haven't seen you in a minute. Hello. Is the bubble had me feeling amazing, completely melty? I love that word. Okay? It's available online, you guys. Fungi2u.com. And I believe we worked on it yesterday. And if you guys want to go back over and take a look at it, James is back. He's telling everybody he's back. Hi, James. We added a bunch of new items. So go look. Go on over there and take a look. Okay? I didn't see Cat here. So I'm going to hold off on this. I didn't see Cat here. So I'm going to hold off on this. Okay? Let's do this. Here's a very, very cool friend. Thank you, Rebel. The site is killing it. And that's why when these dumb IG pages and stuff go down, it doesn't matter because you guys know where to reach me from now forever, right? You guys know exactly where to reach me, okay? So, Trippy Hippie. Big J will do map tomorrow. Today we won't have time because we're having a special guest at 9:30, okay? But I promise if you remind me tomorrow, I will do it. I promise you. I promise. Trippy Hippie. Sent me a gift. Me and Brock. First of all, 2 plates. 2 plates. And a syringe. He mentions in a letter to me that I can give these away if I want to. These are probably, we're going to take a look at them here shortly. These are probably going to go out to you guys. Okay? Oh, let's take a look at them, huh? Ooh-wee. Oh, Trippy Hippie's got some KSS. Koh Samui. That is some strong. Look at that. You're looking good there, bro. That's a nice plate. White Rabbit, he calls this one. I haven't heard of White Rabbit. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm very, very, ooh, kid, what are you doing out there, you Trippy Hippie? And then this is Ape Harvest, and it looks like Spore. So let me show you guys something. This is fun, just to, as a Kim, I'll be getting to you. Hold on. This is fun for you to see. This is going to be neat. We rarely here work with spores right now. Nothing wrong with it, but it just takes a lot longer, and you're not guaranteed. But watch this. He sent us a spore syringe. What you guys usually see from us is liquid culture syringe. What's the difference, Pop? A spore syringe is much earlier in the process. It's literally the spores, the little millions and millions of little spores. But I'm going to not be rude here. I don't want to be rude. But let's compare that to sperm. That's the sperm, just one individual sperm at a time, each trying to go up the canal and find an egg somewhere. And then when it finds a partner, then they'll join and then they might colonize. Okay? So that's a spore syringe. When we have a liquid culture syringe, it's much further in the process. Now I compare that to an embryo. It's well past the point where sperms have met and done their thing and they're all joined up and they're cultivating. So you have a sperm syringe. And you see that? All those little black dots? That's your spores. That's your spores. So you've got those. And then, of course, this is further along. They're already developed. They're ready to go to town in this one. Okay? And yeah, you can make LC out of it too. Okay? There's different things you can do with this spore, for sure. This is what we happen to offer more of because we're giving you a virtual, close to a guarantee that, boop, you put this in your grain and you'll get yourself going. Okay? Does that help you understand, Cinnamon? I hope so. There's the spore syringes, but then you have a different kind. It's a little more advanced. And that's the liquid culture. Okay? What else? He has, this was from, by the way, excuse me, the gift that we're getting is from Trippy Hippie and his partner, his wife, I believe, Lucky Owl. Lucky Owl. I told you I need hand holding to learn this. Cinnamon, we all learn that way. All of this came from Trippy Hippie and Lucky Owl. Okay? David, you hang in there. David, you hang in there. You came back to the right place. So he sent us t-shirts. A t-shirt for me and a t-shirt for Brock. Oh, wow, this is a cool shirt, bro. Oh, that's funny. Check it out. Check it out. It says, your DNA, my DNA, Lego blocks. Lego blocks. Now that's going to be perfect for Brock. Your DNA, my DNA. That's funny. Kim, give me one more minute. Thank you, Trippy. What's the other shirt? God, these are neat shirts. I like this one. Wait till you see this one. I'll let Brock decide which one he wants since he's more Lego guy. But look at this one. Oh, no, I want this one. It's almost like Lego patent. Almost like a patent from when they did Legos. That's neat. What a neat illustration. I love mechanical drawings. Love, love, love. Trip, you outdid yourself. Same with you, Lucky Owl. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friends in Missouri. Those guys are in Missouri, you guys. What a beautiful couple of shirts. I'm going to let Brock pick one. He's downstairs working. Brock's like up to his 15th tub, you guys. Do you know that? Brock's working on his 15th tub. So I'm over here now. I'm going to run over to our live. And I'm going to try to grab our girlfriend, Kimberly Golden Bolden. Let's see if we can get a hold of her. Kim, if you're over here on IG, can you send me an invitation? I mean, a request? Send me a request to join. Okay? Does Brock need help, Cinnamon Girl? That's funny. Okay, we're going to get a request to join here. Good morning, Slow Normals and Puff the Magic Dragon and Jamie Ream and Eric over there. Okay, We miss you here, Big J. If you came here, I bet you he'd give you the big hug. He loves you. Okay, Kimberly Bolden, how do you do it? That's a good question. I think there's a thing down at the bottom. Okay, I think there's a thing down at the bottom. Invite to join. I'm inviting you. I just invited you. Invite to join. Okay. What the heck?
Hey there.
There you are. Okay, wait a minute. Kim! Look at you.
Howdy.
There you are. Okay, wait. Let me fix my camera so I can see my head instead of just my forehead. Okay? Look at how pretty you guys. Wait for it. We're turning it around. We're turning it around. There is Kimberly Golden Bolden. Okay, let me see if they see. It's bad. We can do better. I can do better. Somebody sent me some information about how I can do this live broadcast even better, but we'll go with this one for now. Kim, I can see you on there. Can you guys out there, can you see Kim on there? Or is my glare bad? Do I have to go like that? I should go like that.
Everybody's jumping to
Right?
IG.
Is that better? Okay. There. Now I'll pop over here and be next to my friend. Kim, you look really pretty this morning.
Thank you.
How are you
You
today?
look great too.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm happy to be here.
Tell us something about you.
Well,
I'm not putting you on the
teach
spot
college-
or anything, but just tell us something about you.
That's all right. I'm used to being on the spot. I teach college physics and astronomy.
Wait a minute. College physics. That's
Yes.
what. Wow. And astronomy. Okay, so I'll be honest with you. Astronomy. I'll get back to you. Let's talk more about pops again. When in college freshman year, I had an astronomy class. I would say it was probably one of the hardest classes I've ever had. I don't think like astrophysically or anything like that. It doesn't compute somehow, and I struggled. Yeah.
I've had 2 classes in astronomy, and they stuck me teaching it because we just don't offer enough physics classes. So I'm learning with the students.
Is that right? Is that right?
That's how I roll.
So that's an interesting. I mean, that's a good way to learn, though, right? Us teachers
It is.
learn probably the best because you want to be prepared for all options or all the things that people could ask. Yeah.
And then I know what parts the students are struggling with because I'm struggling too.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess I always waited till I shouldn't have always waited, but I tend to wait till I master something before I think that I should be dispensing that information somewhere. You know what I mean? Even though, of course, you continue to learn as you go, but it just feels presumptuous to try to act like I know something when I'm learning with them. So
I agree. It's very uncomfortable, but if I want a job, then I've got to teach.
I get it. So you're in Texas.
I am in Texas.
Okay. Have you lived in Texas all your life?
I have.
So
I've lived in the Panhandle area within about 3 hours from here all my life.
So are you close to the coast, the Gulf Coast? No. Oh, you just said Panhandle. Excuse me. You're way up on the near Oklahoma. My bad. Dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up about 20 miles south of the Oklahoma Panhandle, so almost an Okie. but not an Okie.
Jamie Reen jumped on there. He's saying he's from Lubbock. Mike O'Bridgie's from Wichita. Wichita. What? Isn't that Kansas? Is there a Wichita, Texas? Do you know?
It's hard to follow Brooke and Terry. They did a bang-up job on their interview.
Are you seeing their comments too on your screen? Are you able to see them?
I'm seeing the comments from IG. I've got YouTube pulled up, but it's kind of lagging. My laptop is not cooperating this morning, of course.
Okay, no problem. I popped my head out for a second, and I'm reading the comments from on YouTube, and they're talking about Kim. You're the glue. One of them says, and I agree. Kim, you're one of the sweetest Kindest ladies I've ever met, honestly. And this is the first time we've spoken face to face, but you've been a princess to me. Over here we have what else are they saying? We have some other
My aunt's
comments.
on.
Huh?
My aunt Brenda Breen is my aunt, and she is kind of a partner in crime. So I'm gonna give a shout out to her. In addition to Lee. Lee
Nice.
is in another state right now, so I won't get to see her for a couple of weeks.
Do you think she's going to be watching this, or are you gonna this? I'm
No,
going to have
she's
to.
watching right now. I see
Okay.
that they're watching.
Okay, because
So
what I'll be doing after we're done here is I'll push save, so you can always go back and see this tape. It'll be on the
that's
IG
awesome.
page. Okay, Kim is our queen. Brooke and Terry said, okay, so Kim is the best. She blows my mind every day. I bet they love you. Kim, do a giveaway. Give away a box.
All right. I'm going to be looking at both to the best of my ability, but I think the IG people have an advantage just because of the lag
Okay.
that I'm experiencing.
Either way, you
personally.
decide. Either way, you're
And
gonna
I'm
you're gonna
gonna
do your
just-
game. Kim's gonna do a game, and she's going to decide who wins, and then Pops will give the box.
Okay, so this is personal to me. Some of you will be really good at it, and some of you will not. We're going with my favorite Grateful Dead song. Go.
Favorite Grateful Dead poem or song? Song. Okay.
Favorite song.
Favorite Grateful Dead song. What a neat one.
You can use YouTube to, if you don't know any Grateful Dead songs, you can just start. We're getting them now.
Huh?
Terrapin Station.
Okay, Brock's saying Terrapin Station. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Uncle John's Band.
Wait. Let them guess.
Nope.
Okay, I'll let them guess. I gave you one good shot. Okay? How neat. I can't name a lot of Grateful Dead songs.
Stop.
You-
Hold on, stop. I see Rebel Rob.
Rebel Rob! Reb!
Rebel Rob.
Rebel!
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Good job.
Reb. Okay. Which is he on YouTube or is he on?
He is on YouTube.
Okay, Rebel Rob, you're getting the box number 2. You're getting the 3.7. You're getting the 3.7 fruit. Okay? That was the middle fruit. You're also Rebel Rob. You're going to get that cookie. Oh, yeah. You're also going to get that apple crisp. And we're going to give you a syringe. Oh, my goodness. And a syringe. And it's not the spore syringe this time. So, that's a nice box from Kimberly the Golden Bolden. Nice job. Nice job, Kim. Okay, Reb, that's going out to you. This is fun. I like having somebody else do all the work. This is perfect. Keep it up, Kim. It's your show. You don't have to give anything away yet. What else do you want to do? It's your show. I told her to be ready with that, whatever she wanted.
I kind of want to give a little testimonial for a minute.
Perfect. I love that.
So,
I was hoping for something like that without being rude. Go, girl.
So, I started growing during COVID because I have always wanted to grow mushrooms. I grow a garden, and I just have never grown anything but plants, but I wanted to give it a shot. And during COVID times, I didn't have a lot of people in my house. So I think a lot of people took that opportunity for that reason. I'm a terrible student, though. I have not been following directions at all. I haven't modified my tub. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing anything right. I'm not using any additional heating. I use central heat and air, so at night it gets to 66 degrees in my house. I have thrown every challenge possible at my mushrooms, and they've overcome. They keep growing no matter what I throw at them. So I feel like I can learn from that, and when I'm challenged myself, then I can still grow. A lot of times we kind of put our lives on hold during the tough times, and we wait until the good times to try to grow. But I think the tough times are the times where you grow the most. So I have tried to learn from my growing process, and as the mushrooms grow, So do I.
Whew.
I have a quote from Maya Angelou that I really liked, and it says, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it." And so, my journey with the mushroom has been kind of long and extensive. I tried them first when I was in my 20s, just kind of as a college party drug. And until recently, I thought that that's what it was. And Pops, you really have made me come to realize that it's medicine. And I'm going around and introducing as many people as I can to the idea that this is medicine. So my aunt has understood, and we're kind of on this journey together. So I have tried to make it a point to take some kind of dose of mushrooms every day. I find that I can't microdose psychedelic mushrooms very easily because it compromises my math skills. And to teach physics, I really need those.
Ooh.
I can still do math, but being in front of people, being put on the spot, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm
That makes sense.
microdose those on my off days, and every other day I've started drinking coffee that has just medicinal mushrooms that I've gotten from Amazon, and I've noticed a difference in my health. I never really considered myself an alcoholic. I was married to an alcoholic for 13 years, but after he passed away, I was still drinking at least 1 or 2 drinks a day, and as soon as I got home, that's what I did. I went to the fridge, went to get something to drink, and it wasn't a lot, but the cravings were still there. As soon as I started microdosing, all those cravings went away. I haven't had anything to drink in at least a week, and the first time I drank after that, I thought of relapse, and I thought the cravings would come back, but I've tested that, and I can have small amounts of alcohol, and there's no repercussions.
Yeah.
I feel like my brain has been healing as I've been consuming mushrooms. I really didn't realize how broken my brain was until it started getting better. So,
Gosh, I'm in love with you.
now.
I'm in love with you, and your everything that you're saying is resonating with me. Resonating
Yes.
big time. 18 years old, I was growing mushrooms on purpose to sell to the party people, and that was what back then. That's what it was to me. Was a party drug. It was 4 years ago, 3.5, almost 4 years ago. Ran into some veteran friends, and there was literally these guys were starting to deal with the whole mushroom thing to help them with their PTSD and struggling coming back from some combat situations overseas. And I was like, is that real? Or are you guys just... After a while, I started growing them myself, but I wasn't taking them. But it was changing my personality in the growing. It was like learning to slow down, learning to, like you just confessed, basically, you can do, you can do better. Even with this, with the skills that you've got, it's not supposed to be 68 degrees. It should be 74. We've told that enough times. And you'll get there. You'll challenge yourself to that next level of finding a little space heater, and the space heater will go next to the tub, and automatically you're going to start getting better flushes than you did before. The whole growing process blows my mind. And it's not... That's why I want to plant more spores in people, because I want them to grow like you are. Like, change our brains. Our brains changed. My brain, Kim, has changed for microdosing. It has absolutely changed. I have more creativity. I have more energy. I have more kindness and compassion. And I didn't used to hug a tree. Those were kind of weirdos to me. I'm like a tree hugger now. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm a tree hugger. How did the mushroom get me connected to Mother Nature?
It made me respect the energy of the universe.
Yeah.
Because I can see how everything is connected.
Just blows our mind, huh, babe? It just... There were writing some really nice comments here, too. That was exceptional of you. That was exceptional for you to open up and tell us stuff. Thank you.
I'm a pretty open person. People that have talked to me on this, they know that I don't lie very well. So I just am honest and open. I don't feel like I have a whole lot to hide.
Yeah, the microdosing for me, because that's all I do. I've never macrodosed once in my whole life. Okay, it's because I've always approached mushrooms as if it's, pardon this, but I call it oxycodone. It's a drug that can help people, and we can abuse it. That's just my perspective. But people all have a right to take their own dose that works for them. I'm not their physician. Having said that, it wasn't until I actually did start microdosing that, my goodness, you literally feel, especially someone that's as in touch with my own biorhythm. Like I've told people I'm bipolar, I'm sure, but never been diagnosed, but I can feel the waves. I can feel the new connections from the microdosing. I feel a new brain power that I never had before. Why? It makes it so easy to be so passionate about what we're doing. Show up every day to this thing. So
I feel like my brain is back to where it used to be when I was younger.
yeah,
When I could still think and it was
I'm with you on
more
that.
flexible.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. There's more plasticity to it. But I like this brain better, even though it's a little got more gray cells. It is kinder. Right? Before I was judgmental. I was a Christian pastor. All I did was tell everybody you're going to hell. If you don't listen to me, if you don't buy this product, you're going to hell. That's pretty hateful. Wasn't the guy that says, I don't care who you are or where you come from, I love you. Mushrooms were way different for me.
I agree. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to Lee for introducing me to this group.
That's right. That's right. Our girlfriend Lee Wilson's the one that brought you here. What time is it up over there? Where are we still? I got 13 minutes. We're doing great. Okay. The mushroom voice is strong, Pammy the Muffin Man says. That's a good one. What are some of these people? Kim, they're giving you all kinds of thumbs up over here.
I'm going to have to read the comments.
Yeah.
I don't see how you do it, Pops. You read and you talk and you make sense and you hold contests and do everything at the same time. Even during COVID, I was in the classroom. I haven't used technology. You give me way more credit than I'm due.
It's something that, when you really want to do it, you'll do it. When you want to do something really, you'll do it. And I again, because I've proven to my own brain and all of these experiences that you hear back from other people, it proves it in an empirical way. And I'm an empirical evidence guy. I need the proof, which is one of the reasons, I struggled with my Christian walk, because I can't prove the guy existed, and it's a pretty big, long fairy tale to get him in the game. So I'm not being religious right now. As a matter of fact, I'm the anti-religion. I won't even talk about it. But I use that as an example of how my brain is completely changed. Completely. You mentioned how it helps you stop drinking. For me, it's smoking. Because that's my number one dosing thing. I smoke weed and it doesn't even impact me. It just keeps me normal. It takes me from 100 miles an hour down to a normal 80. Pop's 80, right? But I don't get high.
I can't do my math on that either, so
yeah.
I'm abstaining until I get home, but it has lessened the amount I smoke.
I can't do math in the first place. The only math I can do is I call it dealer math. It's all fractions. Everything's in fractions. And it all has to do with how many grams are in a pound and how many pounds and how many keys. It's dealer math. That's the only math I know.
Colorado math.
Yeah.
How many grams are in an ounce? And
Yes. Colorado math. Exactly. Oregon math. But the smoking. Listen, cigarettes. I've never smoked cigarettes in my whole life, ever. I despise that. But I've smoked just as much weed as any cigarette smoker guy, too. So having said that, when I first started microdosing, I literally stopped smoking altogether. My brain got to where I forgot. It was like I'm so busy doing other positive, getting after it stuff, I didn't even have time to stop. Now I've sort of trickled back to it, and I puff once or twice a day now when I don't even need it. Just I had it, and for the heck of it. So it's shrooms heal, babe. They heal.
I quit smoking cigarettes in 2008, and that was the hardest thing that I ever did. And I think the mushrooms probably probably could have helped me with that.
There's
as well.
no question. I mean, that's the big direction they're going in terms of therapies. Johns Hopkins and Oxford University is huge in these, and the addiction part, because it literally does. Your brain, once you start firing off new synapses, if then you focus on something else outside of whatever your normal habits are, you develop new, quicker, creative habits. A la, how many tubs can you do, Pops? 13's not enough, 26, 39, that's 142.
It makes the stupid voice in my head shut up.
Yep.
The nagging, craving voice, it makes it just go away.
Yeah, it's not the,
So
it's in our book, we're calling that one the roommate, right?
yeah. I have a lot of roommates, though. There's one that nags me.
You have more than one. You have more than
I have
one.
a committee. There's a committee.
I got myself narrowed down to a good solid one, and he pops out in the shower. He comes out of the shower like, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can talk to you. And then when I get out of the shower, I'm going to go check. Some of these things you told me, they might not be true. I got to go do some fact checking. So right out of the shower, I got to fact check my my roommate. But that's it. Other than that, he doesn't get away that much. Okay. See, they all are saying the same thing, babe. They're saying the voice tells me to overthink seems to fade when I'm angry. It does, because you're firing at different places. Let's go to what an engram is. What's an engram? E-N-G-R-A-M. An engram is a program. It's something that was impressed into us when we were having some kind of an event. Talk about it a little bit. An engram. It's not a positive program. It's a negative program. And we have all kinds of them. Microdosing erases engrams. Erases them. Because there's no room for all of it, so it's going to replace it with good stuff.
I wish I had discovered the power of mushrooms earlier. My ex essentially passed away from alcohol abuse, and we partied with it before, but I never knew that it was a medicine then, and I wish I could go back in time and.
I have that same wish, but by the same token, if I went there, I might not be where I am now. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like if my parents, one of them had stepped off the porch at a different time than the other. I mean, I might not even be here. You know, if they hadn't. My parents met at a bar after World War II. They met at a bar. It was like very not like naughty bar or anything, just a bar. And that's where my parents met. Imagine if they hadn't met at the bar. I wouldn't be here. It's all kinds of weird stuff happens. So, you got one more box to give away, Miss Kim. Let's do it.
I have one more?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't come prepared with two.
That's okay.
Contests.
They're saying you're an inspiration to us all. I'm so glad to have found you guys. We're glad you're here too, Pammy, the Muffin Man. We're glad you're here too, because this whole thing, nobody does this thing alone, right, Kim? Nobody does it alone. You try to do it alone, and you're on a couch in depression and anxiety and fetal positions, baby. That's the way I end up. No way. I gotta stay surrounded with goods and kinds. Okay.
Yeah, the anxiety was very high when I was trying to do it alone. You guys have really helped me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being in my life.
I appreciate my tubs. My tubs keep me from being anxious, you know, especially when I first started, because I had something to do. Guaranteed every 4 hours. I gotta go fan something. Guaranteed I gotta work in my lab to have myself ready for my next tub. I always had something to do. And it was positive, and it was gonna lead to medicine. Come on, girl, give that box away.
Pretty soon I'll be sharing what I grow, because I'm inundating everybody here and then starting to share with people on the show. Let's go with my favorite number. This should be easy.
Okay.
Go.
Kim says her favorite number. Kim's favorite number. And then she will tell us who the winner is. Kim. She's been doing a great job, you guys.
Seven's a good number, but it's not my favorite.
I'm more in love with Kim now than I was before.
Like the That's a good one. That's not it, though.
Look, at Kim could be running this show, you guys. Remember, she's the one that knew how to run contests before Pops.
There, Numa's got it.
Numa, I love Numa.
Numa's got it.
Numa,
The universe and everything.
Numa's gonna get the big fruit. Let's see what Numa got. Good job, Numa, Syringo, Numa, a Cassandra cookie with herbs and spices in it. An apple crisp from Brock. And the final big fruit of the day, the 3.26er. The 3.26er. Boop. And of course, Kimberly Bolden is going to get her guest, because you know how when guests appear on the show, they get a guest box. So you'll be getting your guest box in the mail. I'll send your guest box out today. You know what's weird? I just heard today, not today, a couple of days ago. That was for Numa. Numa, get me your address. I was listening to the news, and they brought up Ellen DeGeneres, the Ellen DeGeneres show, and I guess she's ending the show sometime in the next few months. Having said that, and not even weighing in on the show, they said she has given away, that show has given away over $500 million of stuff to people from the time they started. $500 million. Now, I know it's sponsor money and everything else, but that is something else. That's the kind of show I want to have. I want to give away $500 million. Okay? What do you think? You want to give away $500 million? I do too. That'd be so cool. Just give it away. So, great job. You did a good job giving stuff away today. And you did a good job of telling us about you. Thank you. I'm going to scoot over here, and I'm going to take...
to come visit you, Pops.
I can't wait too. We'll have another Mush Fest here soon, but we're staying out of the way because Sandy's having this great one. Sandy and Carlotta are going to have that really cool one in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, 30 days from today. Okay? Eric is right. 1 billion big boxes. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah. How do you plan? Now they want to plan a video chat with Pops. I love it. That's what we're, Kim, see? Between you and Terry last week, you guys are pioneers. You're going to show us how to do this thing. Okay? This is really cool. We're going to get another guest next week. So we'll figure out who's going to come on next week. And certainly volunteers will be first. Thank you. Kim, I'm going to roll off of you and take the camera back off of YouTube so I can scroll people out. But I want to tell you that I love you. I mean it. I've loved you from the day we connected on here. And your kindness and generosity is overwhelming. You've won a pop shroom, a shroomie. You're one of the few people that's gotten see, look at you. She's won a shroomie, you guys. She won that. You guys voted for her because of how kind she is. And now you find out she's brilliant, astrophysicist over there, and as open and as kind as can be. Love you, girl.
Love you.
Okay.
Love you guys. I'm popping back to YouTube too.
Okay, baby. Talk to you soon. What do you guys think of that? Huh? We'll work on the camera angles and all of that, but we don't care about camera angles. We care more about authenticity. Am I right? Cinnamon, you're welcome to, all of you guys can come visit. Everybody. What do you guys think? Give me, for Kim. We're going to send Kim a box. And thank God, what a gorgeous soul that lady has, huh? What do you guys think? Was this a good day? Look at us talking to each other, long distance, doing this weirdo split screen stuff, telling the truth to one another. Huh? What a beautiful thing. I'm not kidding you. I have the most gorgeous feeling inside right now. Thanking Kim Golden. I feel golden. I feel golden. Right? She's brilliant. Was that good, you guys? Terry and Kim and whoever's going to be next. I got to get out of here. I'm going to smile for a minute. Thanks for all the gifts, Trippy. And Kat, if you weren't here this morning, we'll do you tomorrow. I'm speechless. That rarely happens with Pops. He's barely speechless. It's after 6. I mean, we've already run over an hour. Get out of here. Have a great day. You guys went really well. Nat and Slingy and Teeny and Smolders and Aaron and Satter and Cinnamon and Jennifer. Jennifer, there you are. I'm glad you're here. Tony G and Scythe and Sarah Bear and Lee Wilson, who we have to thank for bringing Kim to our friendship. Thank you, Lee and Aaron and Brenda Breen from Aunt P. Okay. Benny Thrift and Poncho, beautiful. Ginger and Jennifer and Kimberly Bolden. And Shasta, Northeast Visuals, or New England. Haley Adams, I've been off and on, but that's okay. Babies count. Babies come first. Trippy Hippie Benny. Green Table. Thank you for Kim. Zozo LSD, Jesus Christ, and Tony G, and Mushmouth, and Pennypack, and Heidi, and Lee Killer Tiller, and Cinnamon, and Johnny Wayne, and Eric, not Yeti. True Heart, and Cappy, and Green Table, and Cinnamon, and Koopy Coop, and Jimmy Max, and Haley, and John Wayne, and Lee Wilson, and Pennypack, and I caught you guys. Cinnamon, and Pam Pam, Pops. Peace. I will see you guys here tomorrow. We'll do some classwork tomorrow. Promise. Have a good day, you guys. Love you. Kim. Love you.